Hello, Jay Master.
I'm just starting the YouTube live. Just give me a second.
Hello, Jay Master.
Perfect. Hi everyone. Thanks for joining today's session. SAJJANA SANGATHYAM with Gudakesha. Our best speaker now, Keerthi Ram. She is based of New Jersey. She's been doing since a long time, and the childhood initially started, later again 2016 onwards she started the meditation Anapanisati, and along with that multiple other events also she has participated and conducting all the different kinds of activities, and she has a lot of spiritual knowledge. And we want to understand like how is that Gudakesha is impacted in her life, and uh, before how she was and how after getting into the Gudakesha how she was. We want to understand. With that, we would like to invite Keerthi Master. Keerthi Masters, is you are in mute.
Yeah, thank you, Master. Thank you for introducing me. And thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to speak here about my experiences from Gudakesha. First, I would like to thank Brahmarshi Pitama Patriji for getting me into this path of spirituality. And I want to thank Prabodh Sir for introducing me to Gudakesha. So always Patriji says, middle path, right? We have to be in the samsara and achieve our spirituality. Know ourselves, who we are, why are we here. So during daytime, we don't get much time towards achieving this, knowing ourselves, practicing spirituality. So he suggested to do in the night. So I thought, okay, let me give it a try. Let's see how to do in the night. Then this program, Gudakesha, came. What is Gudakesha? I didn't know the meaning of Gudakesha, what it is about. Then later on, everybody starts saying that you don't sleep whole night. You stay awake, you be aware. How to conquer that? Then I came to know Gudakesha meaning is conqueror of the sleep. So here we need to understand what is a sleep. The sleep which we not go into bed and sleep. That's not the term here. Here, the conquer of the illusions which we stay in, right? The ignorance we stay in, that what we are not, what we are associating our identity to. So that is what we are conquering here. That's what I learned from Gudakesha. So not only that, conquering whole night sleep. That was, I felt in the beginning, will I be? Then I don't know, some push came like, I can do it. And I did the first 41 days. In the experiences, I would say, initially I couldn't sit, as everybody has that problem. I was very sleepy, my body were aching. But after 4 days or 5 days, I was able to sit. I was able to sit. Then I was able to stay in that awareness, not for the entire night, but just for the duration of certain time. I was able to be aware of myself. Listening to whenever you sleep, that audios they play of the Sir, Prabodh Sir, that it won't let you go into sleep. It will take you deep into that state, the meditative state. Then it'll get you back to your awareness. So that's the pattern I observed there. Then I followed that for a few days. Then what happened suddenly? They suggested to sit on the wooden chair. So I said, okay, let me go sit on a wooden chair and see what will happen. I sat, I rested my leg on the bench or something. And I was just focusing on my breath and being aware and listening to audio. Suddenly, a bright green light. It was shining here. was so bright that all my attention went there. Then it expanded and went to my heart center. And before that, right before that, what happened? I was resting my leg on the bench. That was a rocker chair. Suddenly, like someone lifted me, made me sit straight, made my back straight, put my legs crisscross, and got my hands together. Then the light appeared. That happened. That was a beautiful experience I felt there. I was like, wow, there is something in this. Let me do it more. Let me see what will happen next. Then this is what the very beautifully experience which I remember. And I want to thank from bottom of my heart to all the volunteers. They take so much effort in reminding you what to do. And they used to read the books, and they used to explain what the book says. Not only this, but they used to enlighten us with many more wisdoms. What are all other ways that you can get into this awareness? And because of their hard work, I think this program is running very successfully. All the Gudakesha everywhere. I want to thank every one of them. Then after that, the exercises in Gudakesha, right? Not only conquering your sleep, that being aware in the night, how to do walking meditation, how to do meditation while watching TV, how to do while you're in the meeting itself, right? What is the essence there? Divya Mangala Drishti. What is that? It's seeing everyone through the eyes of your love, not your mind, what you really see. With that beautiful love which you emit from your heart, see that through your eyes, see everyone with that eyes, see the plants with that eyes, see everything around. That's what you are, and that's what they are too. This is what the Divya Mangala Drishti is teaching here. And even that is very beautiful experience. I used to do that all during my office meetings. I used to sit, and whatever chaos was going on, I just to use relax, look them through the love of my eyes. The things used to settle in me. And as it settles in me, it used to settle outside. That's what I observed in Divya Mangal Drishti. Walking meditation. So usually I walk with listening to music, and when it is so too much to handle at home, I just get out of my house, walk, and it settles everything for me. But here, not only listening, don't listen to music. Be with yourself. Walk every step. Observe every step. Walk not only awareness, but with love. With love, stepping each step with love. And looking everybody around with that beautiful Divya Mangala Drishti which you have, that love, emit that out. See them with that love. And that's what you get to. This is what the walking meditation taught me. Not only that, cooking, even cutting the vegetables, cooking, you can pour your love in them by looking at them. How slowly, softly you can do. That is called being there, being you, being that love. This is what he's teaching. Cut the vegetables, cook with love. And it's nature, universe way of calling. I got the spoons also with heart. So whenever I'm putting anything, all the spices, it just reminds me, oh, this is heart, this is love. I should put with love. That cooking meditation, right? That taught me that. And there are so many, I don't even recollect everything they teach. It's everything there. Take you to that blissful mode, that happy, that love which you have, where it's not anywhere else, it's in you. That's what this Gudakesha is reminding. There's all exercises. Prabodh sir says, I experience that love, right? That happiness, that bliss, which just made each of my cell vibrate. And I felt that I want everybody to feel it. That's what he's teaching. And he's teaching in multiple ways. Not only sit and close your eyes, but you can achieve that in many ways. in your daily life too. When you are working in your life, like taking care of your responsibilities, you can do that. Achieve that state while doing this. Being there, being yourself. And this was first Gudakesha. I don't remember most of the experiences there, but this was the very beautiful one which I remembered. Yeah, one more also. When I was doing, I got this experience, middle of the night, right? When you go deep, then suddenly you get awake. And I saw a vision of 3 people. Like how a projector projects from the projector, it projects to the screen. Like that, from here, it was projecting, it projected 3 people, 2 male and 1 female. And I couldn't recognize who are they. It just showed me that. Then I had a memory of recollecting of one of the member who was in that session doing Gudakesha. She is from New Jersey only, Varsha. I was getting that she is showing me some way, and these are the people. That's got a vision. I got there around 3:30ish or somewhere around that time. When I was deep, then I got into awareness. Then right after that, that's what she does. She follows some other um, organization where they teach Kriya Yoga, where Babaji taught her, one of the main master who guides everybody else. It's called Suchumna Kriya, right? You put this mudra like this and do the meditation. So I saw them there. I didn't recognize because I don't know them. The flyer the next day which she shared, they were like 2 men, Babaji and some one more yogi, and she, the one who got the initiation from them. I saw them in the vision. Then I thought, oh, this is my sign to follow that. So along with Gudakesha, I started doing that whole night, holding the mudra and doing that. This I got during the first 41 days. I don't know what else I got. These I can recollect right now. Then during the second Gudakesha, when I did, I had some questions. I thought, okay, we can ask questions and we can sit in meditation, we can get answers. So I asked some question and I sat in meditation. So in my deep this yoga nidra, I think I shared this information in the group. Sita Mata came, then Hanuman came. What question I asked, they explained me in the dream through them. The answer which I needed for that question. They explained me in the dream. So I had this experience then. And I think I have many experiences which I don't recollect now. And I think I didn't write also. I usually share the experience in the group right away when I get it. So these are the few. And this is really an amazing program, I must say. It's let you stay awake whole night. Though you think you're doing yoga nidra, but it's you're connecting yourself into the deep consciousness and knowing yourself. So that's what Gudakesha teaches you. It's a beautiful program and I encourage everyone to give it a try. There's more to learn. I just started with this, but there are many more exercises to follow. And the sleep, right? We think sitting, and Sir says, if your karma, right? It's your illusion says, go and sleep on the bed, go and sleep on the bed. But that is the illusion, right? That's what we are trying to conquer. You can sit. And the back pain I used to get when I used to sleep flat on the bed, after Gudakesha, it disappeared. It corrected itself. And I was like, what is this? How it can happen? You can, when you're sleeping on bed, it doesn't appear, it occurs. And when you sit, it doesn't. And I was able to sit and that disappeared. And that was a beautiful thing happened with physically with Gudakesha. And what else? There's so many things. I should sit and recollect and write. I didn't get chance to sit and write. I was busy with other things. This I can just get on top of my head. So I'm sharing.
That's really great, Master. Really great. A lot of experiences I have seen, but apart from that, have been any kind of astral kind of a thing experiences?
Oh yeah, yeah. I got one astral experience too. Yeah, thank you for reminding. So yeah, sir suggests to do the yoga nidra during daytime, right? To be aware. So during the 30 minutes, whatever minutes yoga nidra we do, I was sitting in the afternoon on my couch and I was meditating. And suddenly I came out of my body. Then the room is same, everything is same. But I was there. I felt it something different. Then I thought, okay, let me turn back and see. I turned back and I could see my physical body sitting and meditating there. I saw that. And I thought, oh, okay, I am out of my body. So this is the astral plane. Let me just see what I can do. I can fly. We can do anything there, right? Let me fly. I lifted my leg. I could fly. I was flying in my living room. Then from there on the stairs, I came up. Then I came to the other bedroom and I thought, let me see, is it a dream or this is reality? Let me see something. Is it there? Then after I wake up, then I'll come and see if that thing is there or not. So I was just exploring things around. And while I was going out on one of the walls where we, on the staircase walls, I saw so many mathematics equations. It's not there. It's in the astral plane. So many complicated mathematics equations, which I can't even comprehend what is going on here. I can't even solve that. I saw all those things. Then I thought, okay, let me read, let me understand. I was not understanding anything. Then I came back. Then I went back and came back to my body. Then I came out of meditation. So that experience I had. And sir also says you can change your dreams. I did that as well. I was so conscious in my dream that I altered the situation there in the dream. So that experience also had during Gudakesha. So yeah, these.
Really great. Thank you so much for your valuable information. This is definitely helping us to understand how the Gudakesha has added value in our lives. But it is added value to you also, but further going. That's nice. And team, any other questions do you have to the Keerthi Master? You can raise the questions. Meanwhile, I can also I can also ask the questions to Keerthi Master.
Oh, well, just amazing. And just wanted to understand, it's in possibly the first week you overcome the illusion of sleep?
First week, I overcome illusion of sleep.
Right. I mean, that's what I'm trying to understand. Because the very first time, yeah, pains and everything, yeah, wanting to get to sleep are very, very common. I mean, I can correlate to whatever you mentioned. But the speed at which you realize that it was a real illusion, and the illusion really is something we are trying to conquer. So that's exactly caught my attention, and that's a very powerful statement, so to say.
Yeah. So certain things happens when you realize that it doesn't, like, if you listen to someone, you may at some extent understand. But when you sit and experience, there's something inside you that tells you what is it. Like the inner knowledge, the insight, you get it, that you get it on your own. And that happens to individual on their own.
Correct. Yes. Because
So
I overcome that challenge way before Gudakesha only. However, that kind of died down along with my age, I believe.
yeah,
I went on. I went on. I mean, I used to have many sleepless nights. Just by gaining. It's more of Patriji's blessings and his meditation technique. Even before I reached out and working with Prabodh Master, as everyone says, under his guidance. Of course, he has like hundreds of techniques, and we have experienced only maybe 1% of what he can possibly teach, but he has many things. Ultimately, getting to self-realization and 100% awareness at all times. So yeah, and
mm,
yep, that was very fast in your situation. Thank you very much for sharing.
it could be, Master. Like, see, I don't recollect at this point everything. Unless Ajay Master said you have any astral experience, then I could recollect that. So this could have happened before too for me, right? We tend to forget everything here. It's a
What about
constant reminder for us. Then
right? What
we'll have to be able to, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
what about your nature? Like, sometimes, not sometimes, but mostly in all Gudakesha sessions, I think Prabodh Master says about connecting with nature while being under the sky. Is it something that was practiced? Like, just be out in the nature on this day after the third or the fourth day? I think it was an exercise for all of us, or I don't realize which day exactly out of the 40th day, but that was one of the exercises. That's for sure. Like, like just be under sky. Don't have to do anything. Like, just go outside, be in the nature, be under the sky, and you will receive tremendous, like, energy is always coming up from above, and
Yeah.
you'll just observe, and just that's an exercise, right? You just have to be under the sky for 2 hours. I don't even recall the exact exercise durations, but yeah, maybe you might have done that. And
So I'm not sure, like, I've done that. I don't remember that exactly. But recently, during the unified sessions, the unified is all about being in the heart space, right? Feeling that love and being that love. So I might have experienced that during this. What Sir said then, I experienced this in a different way, in a different session. So I can say this, how standing in like under the sky and connecting, this part I can tell I experienced this. I was standing outside in my patio deck, what you say. I was just being myself. And during this, I was reading Celestian uh, prophecy,
prophecy, yeah.
right? I was reading that, and I was for 1 week or 2 weeks before that, or few weeks before that, I was practicing that. I wanted to sit and see if I can see the auras of the plants, what they are mentioning there, if I can see that energy. So I was sitting, just being empty mind and watching everything. I was just connecting to one of the plants, which is what here Gudakesha Prabodh sir says, Divya Mangal Drishti, right? So be there, connecting with plants. I was just doing that. Before that, I also did. I was sitting in the sun in the early hours when the sun rays are not that harsh. I was closing my eyes and I was meditating with that light. So what happened during that time? It's nice lavender purplish color. It was appearing on my eyes, and when I put my hand over my eyes, beautiful geometry patterns were showing up. This was happening. Then one day I was just sitting and looking at one of the object. My son made a sun with a wooden carving. He did it and he hung it to the roof of the room. I was just looking at that. And guess what? I was seeing nice purple, blue hue all around it. That was the aura of that object. I saw that there. See, when I practiced
Wonderful.
that, read that, and did that, this happened. Could be that too. It added that Gudakesha too. Who knows? It all leading to that. So I experienced that. So with all this, with the unified, I went out and I was thinking how to be with myself, right? Don't think about anything else. Don't associate you with anything else. Just empty your mind, be in your heart space, be there. What happened then? I was sending love. How it was sending? I was feeling something was going out from me and something was coming in. All this area was going out and coming in, going out. I was feeling the sensation so clearly. How you feel, like how you flap your hand, how you feel the air on your
That's
hand.
called Hanuman pranayama, Hanuman breathing.
That also is there. Like you feel that.
Yeah.
But here, I was not forcing on my breath or anything. I was not doing anything. Just my heart center, the energy was going out and I was coming in from the nature. This happened. So these are the techniques. There are a lot of techniques that here in Gudakesha they're teaching. And that's what we need to go into that zone to get that experience.
Very well said. I can feel that in your radiant smile. I see that.
Yeah,
Thank you.
it was beautiful. And yeah,
Even
everything,
And
everything teaches the same thing. We just have to trust, surrender, and do it. You will get it.
that's
yeah,
nice.
because many people are more accustomed to their ways of living. Like, people work in front of the screen. So I think we got movie meditations. I mean, I would say computer screen meditation also for me. And eating meditation, cooking meditation, walking meditation, sleeping meditation. I mean, it's like innumerable number of ways that were put in front of us so that you can be always in a meditative state all the time.
Yeah, that's what, right? Conquering your illusions. So when you are aware, then you won't associate with anything else. So this also, right? Sir says, when you're sad, that means you're not there in that zone. So you need to get back
Yeah,
to being that in blissful state, that um, yeah, the being in that state. When that happens, when you at that split of second, you remind yourself you're not that. You are going into illusion. You're going into this karmas. That's not you. Get back again, be in that blissful state. That's what here Prabodh sir teaches. So it's constant. It's like what we hear, but we are practically putting that into action, doing that, being in that state every moment. So you can realize who you are. So this is what Gudakesha taught me, and I want to say everybody go do it, practice all this. You might feel like what is happening, I'm just sleeping, nothing is happening, but you will get that inner realization what you have to do. And you can do only when you surrender there and you think this is going to help me. I have to just accept the way and practice those and see you can figure out yourself what is happening with you. I can say that.
very well said. Thank you very much.
Thank you so
Thank
much,
you.
Keerthi Master. Wonderful experiences you've had. And even last week, I went with my family to the lake where they're having fun in the water. But I'm sitting and me and my wife sitting and doing the meditation for some time. Later, we enjoyed the lake by seeing the water is flowing here and there and watching the sky. We spent some time that nature, we completely blissful state there at that moment when we are in the different when you're doing in the meditation continuously, automatically wherever you go, that state will be there. You know, it different locations also we feel that we want to feel that sensation, how the energy flows. And when I'm watching in the sky, like with the blue clouds and white clouds with the blue sky, I felt so happy, like I don't know. I felt so blissful state in the water floating here and there, and kids playing. Completely blissful state. When you're talking about these things, right? Really, I felt,
Yeah.
I felt so happy about that. Thank you so much for
I-
that.
It's everything has very deep meaning attached to it.
Correct.
Unless we experience that, we don't know what is going on. So I want to totally associate this with unified, like oneness. That's what here is a Ekathva, oneness. That's what it is teaching us. That field of this unified field is everywhere around us. We are just trapped in this drama, illusion, or whatever it is that is necessary to get there.
Correct.
That we are taking that out of our sight. We are just ignoring it. We are being in ignorance. There, what it is happening. So, but these exercises, these are the constant exercises, that let you be there.
Yes.
So that's what we need, practical exercises, and this course is teaching that.
Yeah.
I can say that.
So
it's
I have
beautiful.
one question, Master. What is the procedure if you want to be thoughtless state? What do you suggest from your experience? Like how much time it will take to if you want to reach to thoughtless state?
Yeah. This also, thank you for reminding this. So here, Gudakesha, they teach this, being in thoughtless state. I used to do this. So once what happened during the car ride, I was doing this yoga nidra and trying to be thoughtless state. How you can be in thoughtless state is not letting yourself associated with anything else. I am not Keerthi. I'm not a mom. I'm not a wife. I'm not a sister. I'm not a colleague. I'm not a neighbor. Nothing. Forget everything else. Empty it. Just you not associating with you. That's it. You are not Ajay. There. That's how you can empty your mind. When you say, I am Ajay, that's everything else come into play. He said me that, he said me this, I did that, I have to do this, everything else pops up. So when you say, I'm not this, I'm not Ajay, that's when you completely remove that identity. Then what is left there? Nothing. That is the empty state. So when you go there in that empty state, when you observe, there also you will have amazing miracles. So this I want to say. So I was practicing here in the Gudakesha. They say practice being some, I don't know the term, I don't remember. We have to practice that also, being in the empty state. Silence your mind, right? Silence. That is what is there. So when you silence, I was trying to do that, completely silence everything and stay. What happened? My breathing suddenly stopped. I was holding my breath. I was unable to breathe. Completely empty. So that's what I felt. Being empty is silencing myself, is even silencing my breath too. And I was getting into that mindless, that thoughtless zone. So I experienced this. I think I shared this with in the Gudakesha session. This also was there. This also I experienced during one of the practice.
Really wonderful. Thank you so much for answering the right answer. Yeah, we are learning a lot. Team, anyone have any other questions, Masters?
I think the term you're searching for is Ekathva. That's what I think it is. Be one with your breath. And when you are like that, you will not really see or have any other, and that only getting into that state, you will also realize slowly that the breathing has actually stopped. I mean, you won't even see that, okay, there is an activity like breathing that you will do. It will slow down gradually, very slowly. Yeah, oneness, like Jasmine mentioned in the chat.
Yeah.
Oneness have a lot of meaning, we have to go in depth in each and everything. So then only we'll understand that.
Yeah, as you realize, you will get this different perspective, different insights from each session. Then it will lead to some realization. Then you will realize, oh, this is what it is. It's your knowing. If someone says something, you just listen. When you experience it, that is when you know it. So, yeah.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. So, Masters, any questions? Jasmine or Nagendra, anything? Shall we proceed with the meditation? Okay, Masters, then we'll proceed with the meditation, Masters. Please guide us. You will guide us, or you want me to guide?
Yeah, I can guide, Master. Till 10 o'clock, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
I'll play the music right now.
Okay. Yeah. Sit in meditative posture. Master, maybe I will share the music because it's going to pause the music and it's going to interrupt the meditation.
Yeah, you can go ahead. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Let's sit in meditative posture. Clasp your hands, cross your feet. Keep your spine straight. And observe your breath. Your natural, flowing, beautiful breath. Let us disconnect completely from the outer world. Let us be here in this present moment. In this moment, just have your breath and nothing else. Now go deep within. As you go deep, you'll observe the energy flow within. You have to be just the observer. You're not this energy. You're not this body. You are just witnessing them. Observe What is this energy telling you? As you go deep within, open up layer after layer. Be in this beautiful silence. The silence is your expansion of consciousness. The silence unites you with everything. In this silence, you will be one with everything, with the entire existence. In this very silence, there is no you or me. This is the oneness. Which is nothingness. When you are nothing, then you are everything. Slowly get back your awareness, your physical body. With this beautiful silence within. This silence is the love. Which unites everyone. Get back your awareness to your physical body. Wiggle your toes and clasp your hands. And place your palms on your heart. A lot of love and gratitude. Say thank you, all the gurus. The entire existence. Each and everything which is constantly teaching us. And yourself. For being here in this moment. Take your palms, rub them against each other, gently place them over your eyes. The count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. With a beautiful smile on your face, open your eyes. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity.
Thank you so much, Master. Lot of energies. I can see that. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Master.